So Pusha. Well, we gotta wait before I can get the unboxing going. I like to get some people. What happened at work? A whole lot of fucking nothing. That's what happened at fucking work. You get anything from the Criterion sale? No. Because there's only one Criterion movie that I want, and fucking it never goes on sale, and that's Salo. No, here's what happened at work. So I get to work, district manager's there, owner's there, and I go to the work wife, and she's cleaning some dishes, and I just whisper to her, I'm like, "You ready to fight?" And she just starts laughing and shit, right? So we're all just in the back. It's me, the work wife, fucking Ty, Juan, because it's slow. It's dead at the moment, right? So a customer comes in. So me, Juan, and Ty, we go up front because I'm going to run the register. Juan's going to make the sandwich, and Ty's going to take care of the rest and shit. John, Zach, and the work wife stay in the back, So I take care of the customer and shit. And I was like, okay, this is like our moment to be isolated and shit. I'm going to head back there and shit. So I take care of the customer. I was like, here you go. Call your name when it's ready. I start walking to the back, and they are just like, well, we need a moment back here. I was just like, right on. Cool. All right. So they're talking about whatever it is they want to talk. So I thought we were going to have like a little fucking round table, No, they want to talk to her by herself and shit. So, what's up, Elijah? So I was like, all right, cool. So, it goes on for a few minutes and shit. And it gets done, and I'm waiting for them to be like, okay, well, come on back. No, they never called me, So I'm like, the fuck? So I go to the work wife, and I was just like, everything smooth over? And she was like, yeah. I was like, they're going to give me some more hours? She was like, when they can. And I was like, right on. What about fucking homeboy getting mad about us talking yesterday? And she was just like, it wasn't what we were talking about. It was like that we were back there talking. It was fucking slow. He was just mad that we were just back there bullshitting and talking. That was his fucking problem. He thought we were like abandoning him up there and shit like that. Like he was acting like we were leaving him with a line full of fucking tickets and we were doing fucking nothing about it, which was bullshit. They can look on the cameras and fucking see that shit. So that was his issue with it. So they didn't fucking need me for that. And I was fucking pissed because I was like, man, I had so much fucking speech ready. And the work wife was just like, really? I was like, man, I had so much fucking shit prepared for this. My ace in the hole was just like, y'all care more about a fucking crew member than the two people. Did you used to work at Waffle House? No. There's not even a fucking Waffle House around here. The closest Waffle House to here is like fucking Missouri. So, what was I saying? But here's the thing, though. So, I'm taking out my trash and everything at around like 1:20. So I'm taking out my trash and everything, and I get done, and the work wife is just like, Zach wants to talk to you. I was like, fuck, man. So I go to the back, and I was like, what did I do? And he doesn't say anything. I was like, oh, fuck. So we go back, and he's just like, so Will, I want your take on what happened yesterday. And I was like, all right. So I basically told him the same story I fucking told y'all yesterday. This, and this. And he's like, okay. He was like, the only thing, he was like, everything matches up to what, was said. And I was like, all right. So he was like, the only issue I have, Will, is that, listen, I know you like to joke around and everything, but I think sometimes you like to add fuel to the fire. Like in this situation, you got the work wife all riled up. And I was like, no, I did not. No. I told her my perception on things. And I told her that, like, I heard fucking, Melissa saying, "Oh yeah, she's gonna cut her hours and all this shit." So it wasn't getting her riled up. It was what I heard in my point of view. And he was just like, okay, so maybe not in this situation. I was like, thank you. And he was like, but in other situations, you do like to say stuff to stir the pot. And I was like, fair enough. Because I'm not going to argue that. I will say shit under my breath to fucking, get shit going and everything. Like fucking, your golden boy Devin and shit. Like I will say shit like that. So like I'll give him that. I like certain, yeah, exactly. So I'll give him that. But him saying that, like, oh, you were just, like poking, the work wife to get her riled up, bullshit. She got herself worked up. The only, yeah, I can't even, like, I'm trying to think of maybe something I said that maybe could have contributed to her getting worked up because of me, but I got nothing. I'm trying to run everything back in my head because, like, everything else was just like, this is what I saw, and I'm telling you. But no, I can't think of anything, So then a customer came and I had to go out there and he was like, we'll finish this in a minute. I was like, okay. So I went out there, had a couple customers and everything. Then I went back to the back to finish it and everybody else came to the back. So I was like, earlier, fucking, I tried to walk back here and it was like, you wait a minute, fat ass, but, God, apparently today I was on fire. That's what Ty said. I kept fucking cracking one-liners, and Ty was like, "God damn, Will's on fire today." Because like I was fucking, oh God, I was over customers. I was over fucking the bullshit. Oh yeah, I have to swallow my fucking pride now because remember how yesterday I said, "Oh, because of me, we're number one in selling combos and everything." Yeah, that was a lie. Found out today that fucking we're not even close. So like every week, our GM's been sending us a fucking list of stores and saying, "Hey, we're number one, guys. Keep it up and everything." So we have a fucking poster in the back that says like, first place weekly will get customized T-shirts and shit like that. So I'm asking today, when do we get our customized T-shirts? And they're like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm just like, fucking weekly. The weekly number one gets like customized T-shirts and everything. They're just like, we weren't number one. We dropped to number two. I'm like, last week we were fucking number one. And they're like, what are you talking? I'm like, oh my God. So I go and show them the fucking poster that we have in the back. I was like, see, weekly prizes, customized T-shirt, GM gets $500 gift card. And they're like, oh, that. And they're just like, okay, hold on. So Zach's looking through his phone. Here it is. Okay, top store was 22.3, and you're at about a 0.8. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. What the fuck you mean we're at 0.8? And I'm not paraphrasing when I say this. This is what I said. Okay? So what the fuck you mean I'm at 0.8? My back is hurting from carrying all these fuckers selling combos. And you're telling me we're at a 0.8 and the top store is at 22.3? What the fuck? He was like, we're number one. He was like, that's number one. And like, we have like a corporate guy, we're number one in his district. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So you're telling me I'm not even number one? Like fucking, because like nobody else does this shit but me. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So like this whole time I'm thinking I'm beating everybody and we're beating Jack and shit. My work wife just fucking lost it when I said that. Oh man, I was just fucking on it today, man. Oh, let me put this in the group chat. So it's all stores in America. Yeah, because there was a winner for America and a winner for Canada. Yeah, I was fucking pissed, man. And then customers all day fucking doing stupid shit. First place, go beat you best by 22. Yeah, I'm like, fuck it. I was like, I'm not selling combos anymore. Fuck it. They can get whatever they want. They're like, Will, don't do that. I was like, what's the fucking point? Like, fuck, I thought we were number one this whole time. I'm thinking I'm kicking ass, man. Yeah, but when I was like, man, here I am thinking we're beating everybody's ass, man. We're beating Jack and shit. Man, work wife lost it. You know, Ty's just like, fuck, man, Will's on it today. You know? Customers are fucking acting stupid today. These two guys came up, and all of a sudden, this guy's like handing his credit card over the fucking counter. I'm just looking at it. Then the guy next to him's like handing a 20. I'm just looking at it. They're arguing over who the fuck's going to pay, you know, and I'm just like, what can I get for you? You know, hey, Jax. And the guy's like, oh, I forgot what he fucking got. But he was like, I want this. And I was like, cool, combo, chips and drink. No, you got it last time. Combo for you, chips and drink? Yes. You know, no, I told you, I'm getting it. I'm getting it this time. Is that going to be all for you? Yes. Cool. I didn't even ask him to round up because fuck it, I was over there bullshit. You know? So the total's like $9.41, and he hands me $40. So I hand him back a 20 because, like, fuck, no more money is needed in the transaction. You know? So I hand him back a fucking 20, and I cash it out and everything. He was like, oh, I wanted to pay for both of us. He took every fucking mental strength I had and every physical strength I had not to. Remember that meme at the beginning of the year with the guy jumping over at the judge and shit? It took every ounce of energy not to do that. You know, because like I was like, I'm gonna fucking do it. I was just like, I asked you clearly, is that all for you? Maybe if you two weren't like busy, like, oh god, am I gonna suck you off? Or no, you're gonna suck me off. You know, like if you two weren't busy doing that, y'all would have fucking listened to me. You know? So I just gave him the fucking change, and I was just like, okay, now what can I get for you? You know? Because, like, these two fucking... And then some guy came in, and, like, it was the breaking point, man. Like, he ordered an engineer. And if you guys don't remember, an engineer is turkey, Swiss, sauteed mushrooms. That's what it is. All right? So he comes in. Can I get a large engineer? White or wheat bread? White. Cool. Combo, chips, and drink? Yeah. Awesome. Here you go. You know, paid for it and everything. Put the ticket on the line. The guy behind them orders and shit. Take care of his order. Awesome. Sweet. Next. I walk to the back real quick. I come back up. I hear the work wife saying, yeah, sure, we'll do that for you. And she hands me the ticket. And she's like, can you write no mushrooms on this? I just looked at her. Because that's essentially a turkey and Swiss sandwich. I'm just like, you could have just fucking, you could have made that like $2 cheaper, dude. Instead of just like, can I get the engineer without mushroom? I wrote it on the ticket. I was like, I'm going home. That's it. I've had it with all of you fuckers today. I got fucking people ordering stupid shit. I got fucking Zach up my ass over here, and Zach was right there when I said it. You know? I was like, Zach's up my ass over here. I got fucking Juan acting stupid. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with all you fuckers today. You know? I told him today, I was like, I think on Fridays from now on, I'm just going to go work on setup. Because then I don't have to talk to anybody. Like, fuck. That's one thing about I like working on setup, man. I ain't got to talk to customers that much, man. But I'm also a fucking tyrant when I'm on setup because I'm just like the first time they put me on setup and I was just like, all right, y'all don't want me on the register? Fine, I'll get on setup. Y'all ain't going to like me on setup, but I'll get on it. Oh, man, I'm just like, I'm missing a medium white. Let's go. I'm missing it, man. I got sandwiches dying there. Yeah, they hate that shit. They hate when I start doing that. You know? Yo, where's my meat and meatball, man? I usually like to be taken out to dinner before being fucked down here. Come on, let's go. You know, they hate it. I was like, I'm going to make y'all beg me to go back to that fucking register. You know? When they have chicken tender subs on sale, is the shit. That sounds pretty good. What have I eaten today? I've eaten a pepperoni calzone and a little cheesecake cup. I'm down to 235. Today it was a struggle to get the fucking belt to stay on my fucking pants. I think I got to buy a new pair of pants. Really, last night we had like 13 people in here who wouldn't say a fucking word. Now I need those 13 people in here not talking, and they don't want to show up. I get chicken, bacon, ranch, cucumber. Yes, fucking Lena, we know your fucking sandwich order, man. Fuck. Fuck, if that's like a fucking question on a quiz show, man, I could get it at this point, man. Okay, name Leo's sandwich order. Chicken, bacon, ranch, cucumbers, lettuce. Ding, 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 ding. Yes! Erica! I was here, but it started raining, and my dog freaks out when it rains, so I had to leave. All right, well, happy early birthday. I got to buy something from your Amazon list. Fuck. I've already spent so much money, and I just got paid today. I paid like fucking 3 of my credit card bills. I had to pay a couple people for some autographs. And I was like, that's it. I'm not buying any more autographs this week. And then like somebody put up a sale that I was just like, fuck. I got to get some shit off in that sale. Happy birthday, DE 976. Yep. Diamond Eyes. Erica's birthday is tomorrow, people. I think she's having a party on Saturday, so if I go live, I'll know why they're not here. Hell, I might not even be live because that's my mom's birthday, so I might be going out. I think we're going to Red Lobster before they close down. All right, I got 6. It's fucking better than fucking 3. So let me send the link to Joe. See if he can come over for a bit. Oh, you're having to get together tomorrow. Oh, okay. I thought it was Saturday for some reason. Oh, tomorrow is Saturday. Fuck me. So Sunday, I probably won't be on. Happy birthday to your mom. Thank you. I'll tell her. All right, I went ahead and sent the link to Joe. I'm surprised Jason didn't show up. Fucking. Let's all meet at Shaky Maple Smorgasbord. I'm sure Jackie will update the chat with pictures. Sweet, yeah, do that. Hopefully it'll be unmuted by then. I mute it for 24 hours at a time. But if there's pictures of Erica in there, I'm sure I will check it out. No, you should put, we do send lots of Hawk 2 memes. That's it. I'm so tired of hearing about that bitch. Once I found out that it wasn't like a fucking female football player, I stopped caring. The majority of the shit that I have scanned over in that fucking chat has been that bitch. Don't fucking shit in my ice cream and call it sprinkles. I didn't know who she was. All I saw was like fucking football and shit. It was like she was signed to a football deal. IGS, we share other memes too. Oh, I'm just saying. Okay. She can catch balls, just not footballs. Now there's the other fucking meme that I don't know. It's just a picture of a cop smiling. Some female cop smiling. I'm just like, do I even want to know what this is about? I have a feeling she's not even a cop. I have a feeling that's going to be the punchline. Oh, shit. She's not a cop anymore. That's all I saw. I saw like a picture of a girl cop sitting at a desk smiling. That's all I saw. Because like I think one of the memes was like the four most sought after people right now, and it was the Edmonton Oiler girl, who I'll admit I kind of like the Edmonton Oiler girl. She's kind of hot. The fucking Hawk 2 girl, the cop girl, and a fourth one. I don't even know who the fourth one was. Jack sent a photo of her at the pool. You probably missed it. I saw that on my fucking feed. What are you talking about? I already got that saved in my phone for later. What are you talking about? I go in the chat every 2 days and scroll through the stuff. I usually scroll it once the mute runs up, because then I'm like, because once I hear like 17 bells in a row, I know the mute ran out. Ding 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 ding. I'm like, oh fuck, the mute ran up. Sometimes it's Shelby and Nick, but they don't really go that excessive unless they get heated about something. I would mute it forever, but then I would totally forget about it. That's why I just mute it for 24 hours at a time. Ooh, it looks like Joe is not going to be showing up tonight here. He hasn't been on in a while, and I'm going to give him a couple more minutes. I'm going to give him 3 more minutes, and then we'll get started here. A lot of this stuff, I don't even know what it is. So. That I did see. I did see Erica went and visited her dad and had BK. From his favorite BK. Ooh, all right, about 1 more minute. Yeah, I didn't even know I was getting this box, to be honest. Fucking it just showed up, and while Joe's a great guy and all, the surprise boxes really get me because I'm just like, all right. The last time I got a surprise box, there was nothing in there I knew of. I know of a couple of these, but like, whatever. Hey, Diana. The Oilers girl is mid. You can kindly fuck off to the fuck off area. I think out of everybody this month that everybody's, oogling about and everything, she's the best one. And not just because she has a good rack. She's actually pretty hot. If you don't include the rack. But I like how everybody's tripping out. They're like, oh my God, she's going to be in Playboy. I'm just like, fucking Playboy is fucking Maxim magazine now. Like, it's not like it used to be. It's not like she's going to do like fucking full frontal and shit. Fucking Playboy doesn't even do nudity anymore. So like, well, what the fuck is the point? She looks in the video, but all the other stuff, she's mid. I can't with you, man. A more censored OnlyFans. Then what is the fucking point? Hugh Hefner is rolling over in his fucking grave. If Hugh Hefner saw what Playboy has become, oh my God. He'd be fucking pissed. Anyway, let's get this going because Leo's going to start pissing me off here in a minute. All right. So, if you guys don't know by now, MoviesRUSA.biz, who, sponsors the Stories No One Asked For podcast. Check out the new episode now with Wet Movie 1. People have checked it out, but they don't care about it. Because, that's relevant by the comments, but whatever. But it's a great website. We're going to head on over and find those hard-to-find TV shows, movies that streaming services or other movie companies have not put out on physical media in some way, shape, or form. And that's what MoviesRUSA.biz does. They put those out for you so you can get that physical copy in your hands and everything. So one day you don't go to Netflix or Disney Plus or something like that, and the thing that you want to watch the most is just poof, gone. So that's what they do there. And you can go over to MoviesRUSA.biz, use my checkout code ARTIST, ARTIST, and save 50% on your entire purchase. And on top of all that, get free shipping as well. It's a great deal there. So if you go over there and you're like, hey, this is kind of priced high and everything, man, use that checkout code, man. Save yourself 50% and shit. You know. All right, and they were nice enough to send over a box full of goodies here. Like I said, I don't know a lot of them, but let's show off what they have to offer here. Kind of the MoviesRUSA sampler box, so to speak. Maybe some of you know what these are and can help me out. Maybe not. I know Leo can't because he sucks. Anyway, first one here. It's a movie called Marmalade. Right off the bat, where's this from? Okay, it's not from a streaming service. It's just, man, the print on these are so small. Yeah, Marmalade. There we go. I feel like I've heard of this, but I can't put my finger on it. Their love was the ultimate getaway. Yeah, I feel like I've heard of this. Who's in this? Okay, no one I can think of. Okay, all right. Okay, so Marmalade, first one out there. Next one here is Mr. Bates versus the Post Office. Is that fucking Ethan Suplee? No, that's not Ethan Suplee. But Mr. Bates versus the Post Office, one of the greatest miscarriages of justice in British legal history, where hundreds of innocent sub-postmasters and postmistresses were wrongly accused of theft, fraud, and false accounting due to a defective IT system. Hey, this a series or a movie? Looks like a movie. All right. Well, this is from the BBC, not that BBC. Whatever. All right. I wish WWE chicks did Playboy like they used to. Why? They don't do nudity anymore. Anyway, next one here. I think this is also from the BBC. No, this is from ITV, which is in England. What are you wearing? I'm wearing clothes, Brett. But this is a Bodyguard right there. Bodyguard, which is, let's see, set in and around the corridors of power. Bodyguard tells the story of David Budd, a heroic but valiant war veteran, now working as a specialist protection officer. Well, hey, there we go. Jax, my love. Just a second. All right. All right, next one here. Let's see. This one is She Came to Me. This has Peter Dinklage, Marissa Tomei, and Anne Hathaway. That's not a bad cast right there. I could probably get behind this. Okay. How them feet, boo-boo. See, Brett, if you were on Facebook, man, you could join our group chat. That ring that I could ignore. All right, but this is, oh, fuck. Hey, oh, fuck, I can't read it. It's like white against gray. I can't fucking read it. Anyway, it has a good cast in it. I like Marissa Tomei and Anne Hathaway. Peter Dinklage, it's pretty good on a couple things. So I could get behind this. I'm gonna have to look up a trailer of this one later. That one looks pretty good. Feet need a massage. You gonna help? What the fuck? All right, next one here. Oh yeah, I've heard about this one. I forgot about that. Okay, I did hear about this. This is something Leo would like. This is Arthur the King with Mark Wahlberg, where they apparently they find, what is it? They find the dog, and like the dog is like hanging out with him and shit on like a marathon. Something along the lines of that. Who is it? Mark Wahlberg. Is that the only big name in here? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, this looks like something Leo would like. Fucking Arthur the King. You want to watch that? No Facebook. I'm off the grid. That's How they get you. Yeah, you're on YouTube. I'll dish up a tongue massage for those puppies. Okay. All right, Brett. I think I remember that movie in theaters some years ago. Came out last year. What the fuck? What do you mean some years ago? Fuck, it came out this year, 2024. I'll IMDb it, but I'm fairly certain it was this year. Yeah, 2024. The release date was March 15th. March 15th, 2024. So yeah, Arthur the King. And here's how I'm going to make Leo's death look like an accident. Here's overdose. Right there. Overdose. This looks like another British one, I think. Or maybe not. Oh my god. I might be right. You might be right. I get all these movies and shit mixed up. Oh, this is an Amazon original. Okay. Sarah, head of the narcotics squad of the Toll House Police, investigates a go fast between Spain and France, in which her former lover, a name I'm not even going to try, is infiltrated. She quickly discovers that her case is linked to the murder of 2 teenagers in a Parisian hospital, which Richard, the head of the local criminal police, is in charge of. Forced to work together to find the murderer and stop the go fast. Okay. Sarah and Richard find themselves thrust into a breathless race against time on the roads of Spain and France as their attraction for each other grows. So it's a drug romance movie. All right, the next one here, it's a Netflix one. It is The Returned, from the executive producers of Lost and True Blood. Huh. Death is not the end. Why do I feel like I've heard of this? Focuses on a small... Oh, yeah, there's The Returned, by the way. Focuses on the small town that is turned upside down when several local people who have been presumed dead suddenly reappear, having not aged and unaware of their own fatality. As they attempt to resume their lives, strange phenomenon and gruesome murders begin to... Man, that sounds pretty dope. I'm not going to lie, that sounds pretty sick. Kind of sounds like a reverse Lost, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, they're not lost, they're found, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. That sounds pretty good. Fuck. I'm putting that one to the side. Well, shit, I don't need to put it to the side. I can put it on Netflix later. All right. Next one here. The complete miniseries from Netflix of Fool Me Once. Death Follows You. Right there. Death Follows You. Which, man, I hate that they're written so small. Can you believe everything you see with your own eyes? Must come to terms with deep secrets and discreet in her own past. Okay. All right, whatever. Who's in this? I don't see any names that are recognizable. Anyway, it's a Netflix one. Fool me twice, can't fool me again. All right. Was that a 2-disc set? It is. It's a 2-disc set. Okay. Next one here is City Hunter, based on the sensational comic. Blew you. This is another Netflix one here. Bless you. Thank you. An exceptional marksman and hopeless playboy, Private Eye Rio Sabata, or Sabea, reluctantly forms an alliance with his late parent's sister, so his aunt. There was a better way of doing that. To investigate his death. Wait, what? An exceptional marksman and hopeless playboy, Private Eye reluctantly forms an alliance with his late partners. Oh, partners. Okay. All right. But to investigate his death. The fuck? All right. Whoa, I'm not reading that. Well, apparently this is on Netflix. So, here we go. City Hunter. And you can get all these titles and more at MoviesRUSA.biz. Use checkout code ARTIST. Save yourself 50% on your purchase. There's a couple others you can pick up there too. You can pick up the Iron Claw, the new Mean Girls movie. Which if anybody wants the Mean Girls one, you know, shit, throw out an offer. Because I got the official one right here. So. All right. Oh yeah, Jax, what did you think of the Mean Girls one? I don't think I ever asked you that. I know you went and saw it, but I don't remember asking you what you thought of it. I'll type an answer here while we go to the next one. All right, this is... You liked it? Cool. All right, this is some anime. The description is written in Japanese or Chinese or Korean, one of the two. But this is The Grim Variations. Right here, apparently it's from Netflix. So, I don't know if you're an anime fan. Hey, there you go. Although I'm pretty sure, I'm not big into the anime world, but I'm pretty sure they put out a lot of animes on DVD. I'm fairly certain of that. I don't know if that's still the case, given how physical media, not doing so hot, but, whatever. All right, next one here. It is, another anime type of thing. Also from Netflix. It is Blue Eye Samurai. Right there. Blue Eye Samurai from Netflix. Right there. Man, they always... Yeah, oh, man, I can't even... Vengeance is forgotten in blood. That's the only thing I can read on the back of this. But 8 episodes right there. Oh, Brett finally saying something. Oh, okay. Got 2 reviews there. It's good. There we go. Blue Eye Samurai. Right there. Any Grim Variations? Have y'all seen that one? This is also on Netflix. Have y'all seen that one? Grim Variations? No? Okay. All right. I pushed my luck there. All right. This one has Karen Gillian from Jumanji. Pedro Pascal from apparently fucking everything lately, Leslie Mann from 40-Year-Old Virgin. Fred Armisen. Keegan-Michael Key. David Duchovny. Iris Apatow and... looks like Diaz Khan, but it's called The Bubble. No, that one seems gay. But The Bubble, right there. This is also another Netflix one here. Where will you be when disaster strikes? The stars of a popular film franchise. Oh, okay. This already sounds like Galaxy Quest. Yeah, this sounds like Galaxy Quest. Where like the stars of a popular franchise get thrown into like a real situation. That's what that sounds like. But I guess we'll find out when it strikes. But it sounds like Galaxy Quest mixed with that fucking what's that other movie Netflix did? Don't Look Up. Yeah, that's what Don't Look Up was disappointing. You know. All right, next one here is the fuck. All right, this looks like an old school movie. It's from. Does it have a year on it? It does not. I don't know. Nurses on Wheels. It's even funnier than Carry On Nurses. Quietly content young Joanna moves with her scatterbrained mother to a country village to take up her first job as district nurse. Is that a thing? District nurse? I've never heard of that. She soon overcomes the suspicion of her patients. What? Her patients used to someone rather older. What? Am I reading that wrong, or is like fucking that's how it's written? She soon overcomes the suspicion of her patients used to someone. Yeah, there it is. Used to someone older, while becoming romantically involved with a local farmer, at least until he tries to evict a newly arrived expectant couple who park their caravan on his land. Why did that fucking seem so hard to read? I don't know why. All right, next up here is this is the okay. Season 4? What the fuck? All right, well, this is a Hulu show called Genius. Apparently season 4, and it's on Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Right there. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. So I assume it's like a docu-series where they talk about the two of them. I mean, I'm assuming, It'd be really weird if it was, like on, the NWA. I think you're dyslexic. No, I'm not dyslexic. Like, I see the words. They don't look like, a jumbled mix of letters or anything. It's just that, like, sometimes, like, fucking, they're written so small and, like, I don't know. I don't think I'm dyslexic. Never heard of these shit. Dude, I haven't heard of half of this shit in this box. Like this one right here. The completely made up adventures of Dick Turpin. Sorry. This one, see, like the fucking text on here is so small. Like, you don't know Dick. And like, Dick Turpin is a legendary British highway robber who's the text on here is so fucking small that I can't even fucking read it. Anyway, this is apparently an Apple TV Plus original series here. So something other than Ted Lasso, apparently. Because I hear that's all they're famous for is Ted Lasso. Next one here. All right. Next one here is The Vampire Next Door. She is a killer crush. Sounds like something I would watch. Well, it's from New Zealand, too. Right. When 20-year-old introverted Cameron. Okay, I can't read it. Fuck. That's not a dyslexia thing either, man. That's like fucking, the text is so fucking small on these. That's the one knock I have to give MoviesRUSA.biz, man, is the fucking size of the text on these fucking things, man. It's sometimes, man, they're so small that like I can't fucking read them, you know. But Vampire Next Door, this, I mean, judging a movie by its cover and from the back cover, this looks like something I would watch, you know. I don't know. I might have to look into that one. All right, the next one here is from Universal. It looks like. Who's in this? Oh, is that fucking? No, that's not her. Is that Abigail Breslin? Can't tell because it's too small. Yeah. Anyway, this is Without No Trace. Right here. Only ants. Shit. Good luck with. Look at this. I was trying to see if that was Abigail Breslin on the front, but like, fuck, I cannot tell by reading that. But with Leave No Trace, I'm sorry. Yeah, Leave No Trace. Right there. So, there you go. Certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. One of the year's best. All right, this one right here. This is Baby to Go. This is a foreign film. I believe French. No, it's not French. That is not French. Is it Swedish? Okay, there's a language right there. Language. No, it's not Cantonese. What the fuck? Is it German? So I know what this language is? I think it's German. The movie's called Baby to Go. I'm pretty sure this is German. Like, if there's a gun to my head, yeah, I was about to say, if there's a gun to my head, I'd probably bet it on fucking German. All right, the next one here is another Apple TV Plus one. Oh, shit. Oh, I got to watch this, man. Oh, shit. Franklin. The complete miniseries on the story of Ben Franklin. Who was Benjamin Franklin really? In December 1776, Benjamin Franklin is world famous for his electrical experiments, but his passion and power are put to the test when he embarks on a secret mission to France with the fate of American independence hanging in the balance. What are you talking about, man? Ben Franklin was one of the most quotable guys ever in fucking America, man. He had a lot of great quotes, man. Keep that hoe in check. If she ain't working, she ain't earning. Come on, man. This is a total watch, man. Fucking 2-disc set. Hell yeah. Michael Douglas has Ben Franklin and shit, man. Fuck. Ben Franklin once said, "Suck it up." Like fucking, we lost half our viewers in fucking 3 minutes. I think that's got to be a record for me. All right, next one here is, I believe, a Netflix show. No, does it say? Yeah, Netflix original series. It is On My Block. Time to Cash In. The complete series. This is On My Block. Follows a quartet of bright, street savvy friends who are navigating their way through high school, including all of the triumph, pain, and newness they experience along the way. Lifelong friendship are tested as Moniece, okay, Ruby, Jamal, and Caesar confront the challenges of adolescence and life in their predominantly Hispanic and Black neighborhood in South Central Los Angeles in this coming of age comedy series. So there we go. All right, now these last ones here are actually ones that like I somewhat know about. So the first one here is probably one that even people who haven't seen it have probably heard about at this point. But Godzilla -1. I'm not a big Godzilla guy, believe it or not. I've seen like one classic Godzilla movie, and that was Godzilla versus Megalon. With Jagar, that's the only one I've really seen. But like I've heard nothing but positive things about this. One of my friends actually fucking cried when she saw it, which I'm just like, really? You fucking cried? She was like, yeah, it was that good, And I've seen parts of Godzilla Final Wars, which I thought was okay. Saw it in theater. Yeah, and apparently it's the first Godzilla movie ever nominated for an Oscar. I think it won an Oscar too. Did it win its category? I can't remember. But I don't know. Godzilla was just never really my thing. I didn't even like the. You figure like, oh, you're one of them fuckers that like the '98 one. No, I didn't even like that one. I didn't like the '98 one. This one Brendan actually brought up on my podcast here, and that is Monster Mash. Right there, Monster Mash that he mentioned was available on here, and it's directed by, who's it directed by? He said the name on the fucking Jose. What's his name? Damn it, I can't read the fucking name. But that one's good too. Well, here you go, Monster Mash, right there, with Michael Madsen. What's it about? Dracula, the werewolf, the mummy, and the invisible man must work together to stop Dr. Frankenstein from creating an unstoppable monster. All right. Pretty simple, to the point. But there you go. Monster Mash. We'll do this one next. This one based off an old TV show, The Fall Guy, with Ryan Gosling. I almost said Ryan Reynolds. That's Ryan Gosling, right? Yeah, Ryan Gosling. Right there. Let's see if you're Ken enough to watch this one. Yeah. This right here, Jax will enjoy. Right here. She actually went and saw this one. If Imaginary Friend. Which I saw the trailer for this when I went and saw, I want to say, Eras Tour. I think they played the trailer for this. And it looked okay. It looked like a cute little movie. I just haven't sat down and watched it, Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. If this one right here, the FX series Shogun, which I think my mom is gonna like this one. I think she's gonna dig this one a lot. This will keep her busy for a bit. Because, like, seriously, since my mom's retired, all she does is fucking, like, literally was putting some B-Day stuff up. Cool. Like, seriously, all she does is watch YouTube. Like, she'll find shit on YouTube to watch. Every now and then I'll catch her watching, like, one of the streaming services, but all she watches is fucking YouTube. Like, every night I'll fucking go up there and, pet the dog or something like that, and we'll end up watching YouTube videos together. Like I said before, we watched this one lady called the homeschooling picker, and she just goes around the flea markets and estate sales and finds stuff to flip. She watches her because she likes the content, and I'll admit the content's entertaining. I watch her because she's actually pretty hot. That's the only reason I watch her. I don't even watch her like in my personal time, like when I'm down here doing shit and everything. Like, oh, let me put that hot lady on. No, I don't even watch her. I just watch her when I'm upstairs with my mom. Like my mom was complaining about her nails one day. She was like, look at her nails. Her nails don't even match her outfit and everything. I was like, the color of her nails don't matter when they're scratching down your back. She was like, all right, I'm done. And the last one here is a movie called Prison, which was directed by Rennie Harlin. This was the first movie Rennie Harlin did before he got the gig on Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. Before he, pretty much the movie that, this is the movie that he did first, but Nightmare on Elm Street 4 kind of took him to like the next level of his career. Then he got to do Die Hard 2. I think that's what it was. Die Hard 2 or 3, one of those. And then he made Cutthroat Island. Less said about that, the better. But Prison. Yeah, this looks like, I've always wanted to check this out. So, all right. So there it is. That is the MoviesRUSA.biz unboxing there. And all these titles are available on the website right now. All you got to do is head on over there, use that checkout code ARTIST, ARTIST at checkout, save yourself 50% on your entire purchase. TV shows that have probably never been released before on Blu-ray. You can get DVD for most of these movies by special request if you're more of a DVD guy. TV shows, I think it has to be like really short for him to do DVD, but he will do it. If it's like a long show, he probably won't do DVD for them. So there we go. We got all those packed up in there. That's good to go. All right. So there we go. That was the MoviesRUSA. Did I get some good ones? Prison, I thought, I like it. That Return sound pretty good. The Return, I'll admit, that sounded pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Kind of sounds like a reverse Lost, Was putting some B-Day stuff up. Oh, you're having a party at your house, Erica. Hell yeah. So, what do we want to do now? Now that we've done the unboxing and everything. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. You did tell me that it's dinosaur theme. Do I have this one? Hold on a second. Hold on. Seeing if I got this autograph here. Hold on. Being careful not to show the nudity ones. I'm pretty sure I have this one, but I'm not for sure. Oh no, I don't. Oh. I might put in a bid for that. Got some cute things at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, Leo never heard of Godzilla. I really liked If. Yeah, like I said, I saw the trailer for it. It looked like a cute movie. What's up, Judd? Right? Yeah, Judd. Or Jude. Oh, it's Judd? Okay, Judd. Got it. Well, I was thinking it was maybe Jude because there wasn't a second D. So that's why I was just like, maybe it's Jude? Maybe? Who knows? I don't know. I'm an idiot, so don't mind me. Hey, there's a couple things here I want to kind of bid on. No, I've already spent enough. I've spent enough already, and I just got fucking paid. I'm still disappointed about the work stuff. Well, hey, don't blame me for that. I thought shit was gonna hit the fan too, man. I was prepared, man. I was like, man, I'm gonna go in there like a fucking house of fire and shit. So, what are we gonna do now? Did you get Erica or stuff from? No, I did not. That's a good thing. Let me do that real quick. Son of a bitch, they did. Damn it. I'm laughing because he's the one that wanted me to make the list. I'm glad I did. I got some goodies and some that are still a secret that I'll get Saturday. The one thing that I was planning on getting you, somebody else fucking got. Damn it. I got 4 things to choose from. Okay, I'm going to Gymshark. Well, you got to understand, Erica, it shows me what's purchased on my end. So I only got 4 things to choose from. So, yeah, there you go. I mean, I'll try clicking that one, but I'm pretty sure it's the same fucking list. But yeah, same list. Oh, wait a minute. Eight things remain. Okay. Fuck it. I'm going to Gymshark. When in doubt, go to Gymshark. Oh, yeah, it's 8. Oh, lucky I like Erica. I'm going to go with this one. No, go to my card, damn it. All right, it's going to come Sunday, though, Erica, just so you know. No, I don't need anything else. Go to check out. Fuck. Erica. Give her Motherfucker. Be sure to read the card. Oh, I have 38.72 worth of points. Fuck it. It's free there. No, let's not use my points. Let's save those. Wait, don't I have some gift card money? Yeah, there we go. We'll use the gift card and yeah, fuck it. We'll use that. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's cool. All right. It'll be there Sunday, Erica. Jason, is that a fucking petting zoo? I did see the shirts, but I like what I picked out. It's either gets there Sunday or don't bother is what she meant to say. If you flirt with the drivers, maybe we'll get her Saturday. Yeah, but I don't know who the driver is. So. Show some ankle? No. No, they don't want none of this ankle. Oh, shit. Y'all got to check out the new shirt I bought. I'll be right back. Hold on. The shirt's dope. Y'all are going to love it. I got it for $7. Damn, I am losing some weight, bro, man. I can't even keep my pants on now. Shit. Oh, shit. That's actually comfortable. Look. Check this out. It's the original Mean Girls. I would have preferred the new ones, but pretty dope. Walmart, man. They had them on clearance for like $7. It came in like a little burn book box and everything. They also had the like on Wednesdays we wear pink, but that's all it said on there. It just said on Wednesdays we wear pink, which Target actually has one where like it's the pink shirt. It says on Wednesdays we wear pink. Mean Girls has the girls here and everything. But my mom was just like, I'm going to ridicule you all the time if you wear that shirt. But then, no, here's the thing. So I saw 2 shirts at Target. One was like, of course, the Barbie one. I am Ken enough, you know? And the fucking, on Wednesdays, we wear pink from Mean Girls. So my mom was just like, I'm going to ridicule you to death if you wear those shirts. I was just like, man, what's your problem with Mean Girls, man? She hated the Barbie movie. Like, first she hated it before she even saw it. She was just like, I don't understand why you're watching that movie. That's for little girls. And I was like, it's not really just for little girls. You got to watch the movie to understand it. No, I don't want to watch it. And then she sat and watched it. She was like, I watched Barbie. I was like, what'd you think? And she was like, it was stupid. I was like, all right. I was like, you didn't get the feminism message behind it and shit? She was like, no, I got it. It was still stupid. I was like, fair enough. You know? So here's what she tells me. I think one day we're walking through Walmart and she tells me about this shirt that my nephew wears. She tells me about 2 shirts that my nephew wears. One says, here's a picture of me when I was younger, and it's a sperm. And the other one says, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. And she was just like, I'm not going out in public with you like that. You know? And I'm just like, you're mad. You're mad at him for wearing those shirts, but you would ridicule me for wearing I am Ken enough? You would ridicule me for wearing on Wednesdays we wear pink? It's not for little girls. Exactly. I knew that the second I fucking watched it. Once I came out of that theater, I was like, any parent taking their kid to this, they're going to be fucking sorely confused by this movie. This is not the movie that they thought they signed up for. The thing that really trips me out with the Barbie movie is that at one time, the original Barbie was supposed to be Amy fucking Schumer. That's what kills me with that. I'm like, with that movie, if they made the exact same movie with Amy Schumer as Barbie, I don't think that would have been as successful. Hey, Devin. I don't know. I think the sperm one's pretty funny, and I can understand. Like, I would wear that one. Like, here's a picture of me when I'm younger, and it's a fucking sperm. That one to me is funny, but like, I wouldn't wear the fucking. I'm not gay, but $20 is $20 one in public. But she's gonna be like, "Oh, well, you fucking if you wear I am Ken enough." I'm like, "What the fuck?" But he's gonna wear that? I'm like, "That's your nephew." No, that's your grandson. I mean, I don't really claim them kids. That's my sister that I can't stand. So. You don't like the Barbie movie at all, dude? Damn, dude. Burb. I mean, was it nominated for Best Picture? Good? No, I don't think so. I don't think it was that fucking good. You know, but like, what did they do a good job in taking a fucking two dolls for that instance? You know, Ken and Barbie for that matter. Did they do a good job on taking those two dolls and transferring it to fucking film? Yeah, I thought they did a good job and everything. Like I said, if people went into that thinking like, "Oh man, let me bring my kids to this and everything," they were going to be disappointed when they got there because that movie was not for like the 10 and under crowd. You know, I mean, once you have like Barbie yelling at people like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I don't have a vagina and he doesn't have a penis," you know, like that to me was fucking funny. You know, plus the set design was fucking incredible. Like that fucking set design made you believe they were in a fucking Barbie dream house. Like how it did. That's the only Oscar that I believe that they were robbed of. Every Oscar that they were nominated for and lost, I could have gave a shit less, except for the fucking set design one. Because like in the beginning of that movie, you fucking believe they were filming in a fucking Barbie dream house. You think Shady Mabel, Smorgasbord, season their steaks and doing something? Yeah, I kind of want to see Maxine. Yeah, I was just watching James and Janice's kill count on Pearl before I came live. That monologue at the end of Pearl is fucking stellar. And the fact that James and Janice said the same thing about Pearl that I did, I was just like, I'm validated, man. Because there's that monologue at the end of Pearl where Pearl just talks for like fucking 8 minutes straight. And there's a part in the monologue where like you get so fucking into the monologue and everything. I think it's like the last like 4 minutes of it and shit. The last fucking 4 minutes of the monologue where like she's just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, which is really good, you know? And then like at the end and shit, the camera just pans over to her friend and you just fucking forget that the friend is there. And that to me is what was fucking phenomenal about that monologue and shit, you know? And James Anthony said the same thing. He said, "Oh man, the monologue was so good, you forget the friend's there until they show her." And I was like, "Yes," you know. Leo, the first step in admitting you have a problem is admitting you have a problem. I think you have a problem with food. Dude, here's the thing with that fucking place, though, man. Like, I don't think I could eat a buffet anymore. I don't think I could get my money's worth out of a fucking buffet anymore. Ever since this fucking Ozempic and shit, dude, I can barely get my fucking money's worth out of fucking Taco Bell, let alone a fucking like buffet. I'm down to 235. I weighed myself last night. I started at 250 and I'm down to 235. Like today, it was hard to keep my pants on. Like I had to pull the belt pretty tight to keep the fucking pants on today. Yeah, 3 months. £9. Nice. Once I walked out, I was like, damn, I could go for another prime rib right now. See, that's when you have a problem. A Brazilian steakhouse, endless meat. Isn't the Brazilian? Isn't that Salt Bay? Isn't Salt Bay fucking Brazilian? Why do you have to have someone to go with? You're one of them fuckers, aren't you? You can't do shit by yourself. You have to have people to go with. You don't go to a movie by yourself. The rare times that you go, you have to have somebody to go with. No one in my life is committed to me eating meat like that. But I'm just saying, why don't you just go by yourself and eat? Okay, you're not answering my question. Why not just go? Never mind. I'm not doing this tonight. Oh, I don't know. Brazilian steakhouse. You get a card. Red stop. One side green go. One side 60-ish, and they keep coming with all kinds of meat until you want to leave. Don't they have like a yellow card where it's just like, hey, maybe give me a minute? You know, they don't have that one. Let me make some room for this and shit. Yeah, I'm not even touching that. I don't even want to go down that fucking rabbit hole with him. It'll be like the A1 shit all over again, and I do not feel like going down that rabbit hole with him, so I'm not even touching that one. Nope. I'm not responding. Nope. Y'all can have that conversation by yourselves for a few minutes. I'm not responding. Devin's only saying that because he has a fucking wife. That's it. That's all I'm saying about it. I got it at Walmart. Oh, it was in the clearance section. They cleared it out from the entertainment section because they got all the horror stuff in. I changed my bed sheets. Nice. You get them silk ones, make it all nice and smooth. Fresh new bed sheets are the best. No, I think fresh new socks. Sometimes, man, I put on a fresh new pair of socks, man, I feel like $1 million, man. I feel like I can take on the world. I'm saying I don't. Nope. I'm not entertaining it. Nope. I'm not reading it. I'll just look up at the ceiling. I feel that way when I dress up, nice shirt, pants, shoes, feeling good. Yeah, socks for sure. My mom was like, "Let me take you to." Nope. Nope. Look up. How come you don't talk in the chat? Hate us? I mean, yeah, that's part of it. I have the damn thing on mute, Devin. I get tired of being out in public and have to hear bing, 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 like I'm a fucking slot machine all day. Yeah, I glance at it when the mute's up. That's when I'm resetting the mute. I left the fucking group. And somebody, I'm not going to say any fucking names, Devin, but they put me back in. You could have said dislike. No, because it's going to lead to the fucking you eating alone conversation, so I'm not fucking touching it. No. No, I'm not dealing with your bullshittery tonight. I've already had too much bullshittery today, and I'm done. Listen, it's real nice that I brought all you together and everything like that. But the last time I brought two people from my chat together, it ended fucking badly for me. So I think if we did Leo trivia in here, Will would win. Yeah. You missed it, Leo. Before you started coming in, we had Jax on and we did the newlywed game, me and Jax. Who did you bring together? Two people. Well, I used to have another person used to come on my live. Her name was Taylor. And like there was another cat who used to come in here. His name was Death Punch. And like so they used to come in. Like Taylor used to come on the actual lives and shit with me and everything, right? So there was I wouldn't say he was fat, but in a crypt. Okay, all right, if that's how you want to word that. She had cerebral palsy, but all right, whatever. But like she would come on the lives and shit, and Death Punch would be in the chat and everything. Eventually, they got talking like outside of fucking YouTube and everything, and they got together, you know, long distance and shit like that and everything. Well, one night, fucking, you know, just shit came to shit. You know, I'm not gonna fucking go into the story, fuck it, but like shit came to shit, and fucking it got ugly, you know, and for once, I tried to smooth things over. I went to him and it was just like, hey, let's talk about this and shit. And, you know, they were giving me their bullshit answers. And I was just like, okay, well, fuck, I tried. You know? No, like fucking Taylor said something that I didn't fucking appreciate. And then fucking it turned into like a snowball type of thing to where they both didn't want to fucking come in here anymore. And like I fucking was pissed about it because I thought it was stupid. And so I went to them and was just like, hey, let's fucking talk this out. They didn't really want to talk shit. They didn't want to talk shit out. I thought it was stupid. So I was like, fuck it, whatever, then do what you want. She was acting like you liked her too, right? No. No, okay. This is what happened. God damn it. Or gosh darn it. So here's what happened. So she used to always come on my lives and shit, right? You know, real cool and everything, you know. So one night Death Punch was in the fucking room and shit. And he said he was going to school. I had no idea he was in fucking school. You know, so I was like, dude, what the fuck are you in school for? How fucking old are you? You know, now I figured it out like hours later in retrospect. That was a fucking bad question to ask because I'm sensitive about my fucking age. All right. So here I am ridiculing dude about his age and shit like that. So that was mistake number one. So Taylor's in the chat and shit too. And like her response was just like, what the fuck was the response? It was along the lines of like, you know, fuck you. You know, somewhere along, I can't remember the exact verbiage used, but it was somewhere along the lines of like, hey, fuck you. And I just thought that was a little out of line for that. Yeah, that's your fucking boyfriend and shit, but like, you know, that was a little out of line for this conversation. So I put on a 5-minute timeout. You know? And Death Punch didn't fucking appreciate that. You know? So after that, they stopped coming in. They didn't want to come in here anymore and shit. So I was just like, really? They don't want to come in here over that fucking bullshit and everything? So we got in a group chat and we started talking about it and everything. And I told him, I was like, I get it, dude. Like the age question, I get it. The way I reacted, I get it. I'm sensitive about my age too. Fucking my bad. You know? That's much I know you're lurking. Fuck. And then they're just like, well, it's not just that. It's just, you know, fucking you gave her a timeout and everything and all this shit. And, you know, it was just bullshit and everything. You know, it's not even a fucking fun stories no one asked for a fucking podcast. How old was he? what was he, 28? Something like that? Or was he mad because she's young or what? No, they I think, how old was Taylor? 25? I don't even fucking remember. You know? But I don't know. But it was stupid. But they tend to forget that, like, fucking, they only got together because they met in this fucking room. You know? The hell, I just dropped it down here. Oh, never mind. Was she 30? I don't think she was 30. I don't know. I don't fucking talk to her anymore. I don't care. Usually, if I'm pissed off, I'm fucking like, fine, whatever. Peace off. This was one of the rare times where I'm just like, all right, I'll try and mend the fences here. You know, there's some times where I'm like, fuck them. I don't care. There's like a handful of times in my life where I'm just like, all right, let me try and fucking rebuild the bridge that like fucking I burnt down. You know, because usually fucking Will's magical bridge burning lighter has a lot of fluid, and I don't give a fuck how much I burn. You know, but this is one of the times where like, Erica is a fucking prime example of that. I remember one time writing Erica a letter apologizing for like some shit that I said to her or some shit. Something like, I went on like a fucking letter writing world tour one time. You know? So how long? Oh fuck! When was this? Yeah, I think it was like a little bit. It had to be 5, 4 at the most. No, because I was still writing the book, so it had to be 4. Because I was still writing the book. In fact, I had copies of the book, so it had to be at most 4. My revenge will come. Don't worry. Yeah, okay. Because I know Erica was somebody I wrote a letter to, and 3 other people. The 2 others were just like, cool, right on, whatever. You know, and like the other one was just like, you know, I respect the apology, but like after the shit you said, we cannot fucking be friends anymore. And I was like, that's fair, you know. Yeah, Death Punch, and there was like some numbers at the end of it. Trust me, the group of people that are here now is like a polar opposite compared to the other people I used to have in here, except for Devin. Devin's like the only constant, not including Jax. And believe it or not, Jax was not even that much of a constant until after the whole Taylor thing. Because, like, I think, I don't even know how Jax had started on here one night. I think one night I asked her to come live with me, and she was like, yeah, sure. And she had a fucking blast that, like, she became like a fucking, you know, permanent fixture for a while. Like, fuck, it was basically the Will and Jackie channel for a little bit, you know? And then either fucking people just disappeared or fucking I eventually threw them out because shit happened. Because I know Taylor, Death Punch, the one guy. I know like fucking 3 Taylor, Death Punch, and another guy. The other guy that like I threw out, like fucking he ran his mouth over at Taylor's live about me. He claimed it was a joke, but I didn't give a shit. I threw his ass out. You know? And then Josh A. and Burnt Toast, we haven't seen in fucking, I don't know how long. Burnt Toast disappeared first. I don't know where the fuck he was. Josh A., we haven't seen in here in God knows how long. Probably since I bought the PS4. I haven't seen Josh in here. Yeah, Brett's been coming a while too. Brett's been in here since the Houston days, man. Since I lived in Houston. You know? Jason has technically been around since the Houston days, but he didn't really start coming hanging out the live until like fucking like what 4 years ago maybe. That's when he started really coming to the lives and hanging out and shit. Yeah, it was just weird with Burnt Toast though, because Burnt Toast came in here, he was real chill and everything, man. Jax fucking loved him and shit like that. And then one day, poof, gone, vanished, never showed up again. And Josh usually disappears for like periods of time, but this is the longest period of time that fucking Josh has disappeared. You know, so. Well, I mean, Josh did have Burnt Toast. I don't know, but Josh, he did have like some, you know, mental health issues, you know. So I mean, you know, knock on wood, that isn't the case, you know. There's only room for one burnt person in here, and like there was HC who came in here. I threw his ass out. We all know that story. There was Jay who came in here, but like he was a little too fucking flip floppy and shit. He kind of, I don't know. Just one night he came in here and was just a little fucking too wishy washy for me. So I mainly just took his wrench away. I took his wrench away, and I didn't block him or anything, but I just took his wrench away and shit. Yeah, Diana's been in here for, you know, she's been in here since, I don't know if she's been in here since the Houston days, but like I know Illinois for sure. Because I know Diana used to send me a shitload of shit when I used to live in Illinois. 8 people watching, 1, 2, 3, 4 people talking. So it might as well be 4 people. I got off last night because it was like 9 people watching and 3 people talking. I just got off because it could have been a phone call. Yeah, Leo's going on 2 years now. Like actively. And Erica's going on like 2 years now actively. Yeah, she said she's been watching for 4 years, but I think she's been active in here for like 2 and shit. Yeah, I don't even know how long for Devin. I honestly don't even know. You've been single 3 years? I could have swore you just recently had a boyfriend. Not recently, as in like this year, but like I could have swore you had one. Broke up February 22nd, 2022. Huh. Oh, that was the dream I had of you and I last night. That's what it was. Never mind. That's where I got confused. Found you through a wet movie. That could be it. That's how some people tend to find me. Until I told them to stop advertising me. Which, don't get me wrong, Brendan's a nice guy, but like, you know, whenever Brendan would just say the word artist in his fucking video, my link would be in his description. But then it came with too much fucking bullshit. So I was like, dude, I don't care if you mention me in your videos. Don't fucking link me anymore. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Dude, it's not your fault. You know, I don't care if you say like, oh, my buddy artist and shit like that, or buddy Will, whatever and shit. Like, it feels weird when he calls me Will. It's really fucking weird. He's like the only person that like fucking when he calls me Will, it's odd. You know? But you know, I was just like, fucking stop putting me your description. And he was like, okay, you know, because it just came with too much bullshit. Now it doesn't really fucking matter, you know, like fucking. I could sit here breathing, and people will find something to fucking hate on me for. It's not even a question of like, don't feed the trolls anymore. I can sit here and do nothing, and they're gonna find something. So. I figured that out once we're in here talking movies one night. They haven't been as bad as recently seemed. Yeah. Remember Leo the Liar? Yeah. Like I knew that like no matter what I did, they're gonna find something to hate. I knew that fucking shit was gonna happen when that night when we were in here talking about movies and like I mentioned to you guys that I went and saw Employee of the Month, you know, the Dane Cook movie. I went and saw Employee of the Month like 4 times in theaters, which was a true story. And somebody was just like, you went and saw Employee of the Month 4 times in theaters? What's wrong with you? And then they immediately shared my link on 4chan, and everybody came in here and started calling me a pedophile because of it. I was like, really? That's what fucking triggered you? Like, I was like, okay, doesn't really fucking matter what I do. You know, I can fucking sit here and just fucking breathe and shit, you know? Oh, you just gotta go, huh? All of a sudden, it's gotta go. All right, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Don't worry about it. It's good. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's good. I gotta be fucking 60-year-old MILF that I'm here instead. And why aren't you doing that? Please tell us. Night, Jax. Older women play hard to get. Okay. That didn't answer my question, but okay. So, Erica, what are you wearing tomorrow? I want details. Or not. That's cool. If you don't shut that dog up, I'm going to burn it with a lit cigarette. Erica's like, I'm not telling you. I know, right? Shit. He's like, I'm not giving you spank material. I told you what I had. I had a little cup of cheesecake and a fucking calzone. That's all I've eaten all day. Gotta understand, this Ozempic does not make you eat. Does not, make you eat that much, man. Like yesterday, I had low blood sugar. I thought I ate enough, right? So I ate, went to bed and shit. I woke up, man, just fucking pouring fucking sweat, And I was like, oh fuck, I'm having low blood sugar. So I go to the kitchen. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat a bowl of cereal, man. So I went to go make a bowl of cereal, and like I'm just fucking sweating from the low blood sugar. And I was like, I am not gonna have enough time to fucking pour cereal, milk, find the bowl, all this shit. So I was just like, fucking. So I grabbed like 2 packs of Pop-Tarts. Grab those, go back to my room, and I'm just sitting on my bed, like eating them like a fucking rat. Just Bob's Burgers playing in the fucking background and shit. Erica, huh? What I missed? Oh. Nothing, Erica. You and Leo are starting to be more friends, I see. You're learning that shit from him. She learned it from the not paying attention school of Leo. AKA Impasso. I mean, I drink a lot, but like the food is what fucking. I just don't feel like fucking eating sometimes. And if I do eat, I just don't put it, a lot away like I used to. Like I've said before, man, like fucking, I used to be able to fucking go to Taco Bell and order like give me 3 of those and 4 of those and 2 of those, man. I'd eat that shit on the way. All right, what's next? You know, now I'm just like, can I just get 2 bean burritos? And I'm good. Maybe 3 if I'm feeling a little fucking hungrier. You know, like lately, the last few nights, my dinner's been fucking oatmeal. You know? At Aldi's, they have like these little fucking burger melts. It's like a piece of hamburger, cheese, and like a little fucking pita thing. And they're like this fucking big. They're not real big, you know? So I eat usually 2 of those and some chips. That's been like my fucking lunch for the last few days. But tonight, I think later when I go upstairs, I think that might be like my fucking before bed dinner there, you know? I had grilled chicken legs with rice, avocado, and some other shit. I can't remember right now. Yeah, because you eat like a fucking horse. I left to get some OJ. Oh, pineapple and peaches. Yeah, man, I fucking been eating oatmeal and shit, like quick oats and shit. Man, fucking put a little bit of brown sugar in there, some milk. Then I just fucking, you know, spice it up some, man. Like fucking, maybe one night I'll just put bananas in there and shit. That shit's good. One night I put fucking sugar-free peach jelly in there. Oh, it's like getting some peaches and shit in there. I put peach jelly and peanut butter in there. It was like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Man. Like earlier, they were texting me like, "You want noodles and company?" I was like, "I'm good." And they're just like, "We'll order from somewhere else." I was like, "I'm fine." It's not where we're ordering. It's fucking, you know, I'm not hungry. You know? They're like, "We're ordering Chinese." I'm like, "Okay. Order what you want." I'm straight. How do I get fiber? Oh, yeah. That's probably why, you know, I haven't had the constipation from the Ozempic lately, is because of the oatmeal. I was doing prunes for a bit, but the prunes weren't helping. The prunes helped like twice, and then after that, it's just been, no pun intended, it's been fruitless. You know? A shit of espresso. Go ahead, get you a shit of espresso. All right, I'm calling it. Three people talking, 7 watching. I can't do it. Might be on tomorrow, might not. I don't know. Happy early birthday again, Erica. I'll probably tell you again tomorrow. But all right, guys, be breezy. The reason I don't really incline to oatmeal because I don't like hot drinks. It's not a drink or a soup, you fucking retard.